20 overall. Andre Roberson playing back in the lineup just the second. Isaiah Thomas playing in just his 7th game of the season for Cleveland. J.R. Smith Jams trying to regain their form. Right now the number 3 seed in the Eastern Conference. The Thunder win the tip, and here's Westbrook.
Not a great shooting team. They only shoot 45%, 35%.
Has been the calling card of this team. Adams with the game's first bucket. Good contest by Adams on Kevin Love. And here's Russell Westbrook, his former college teammate at UCLA, and that's what
this Love opened up on the right corner. Now he opened up on the left corner. And Adams is going to have to really...
Very unusual for both those guys. Cross court to Isaiah Thomas.
Nice fake.
Isaiah Thomas still trying to find his
second or third option of what they're running.
Paul George into the paint, got the flow to the flow here with his new team. 5-point lead for the Thunder. George straight away, and that's what it.
He's right up there. He's at top 12 in the three-point game. He takes 7 a game.
LeBron goes 1 for 2 from the line. Now 24 points shy of hitting 30,000.
Corner that time to make that catch and shoot.
Robertson almost had himself a steal. Thomas, another three-pointer on the way, knocks down.
Waiting for him to get going. The three-point game, he's only shooting 25%, but it's only 6 games.
And at 10. Cavaliers led by 23
there it is.
In the previous game. This will be room service. Russell. J.R. Smith out front, guarded by Roberson. Roberson, one of the better perimeter defenders in the league. Smith got all the way to the back.
You know, it's interesting, almost the same amount of shots from a year ago.
Game a few nights ago against the Lakers. 12-point lead for the Thunder. Thomas,
nice
blocked by Adams.
Look out here.
And a fast break opportunity. Westbrook to the cup. Got it to fall.
And then not taking care of the defensive boards, which we've seen already early.
Wide open 3. Good. Paul.
Cleveland the 1 shot. So they're doing an excellent job here.
Yeah, Hughie, the stats bear that out. Oklahoma City has LeBron for his career. Melo. Height advantage against J.R. Smith. Oh, what a move by Carmelo.
Prefers that right side of the floor. That's why I said early on why he didn't back down the guard early. We're kind of a surprise. Oh, here they come again. Look out. They got a 4-on-3 here. Nice.
Inside, Roberson with a layup. Good. 1:30 to go in the first quarter. It's been all OKC. They've won 3 in a row coming into this one tonight. And Patterson.
George is forcing him into a potential trap, or he's fighting over and doing a nice job.
A great pass by LeBron, bounded by LeBron James.
Now, when you have the second unit out there, Oklahoma City, come on, you got to get points here tonight.
And Wade,
80% of the points. The bench only gives you 20, and that is an Achilles heel during the season.
Leading comfortably.
Well, you can see right now there's a big difference throwing the ball into the post.
So too much takes on a little bit too much of the responsibility for that second unit. Rose with the floater, boy, turns it over. Melo up to Westbrook.
Well, look out here now. They have an advantage.
Oh, Westbrook blows by. Adams couldn't get to the offensive glass. Good bounce pass by LeBron, and Rose converts on the reverse.
I saw him when he was Rookie of the Year, meaning Rose. Getting out on the break, he is showing us quickness. Unfortunately, he couldn't get enough for the glass.
Smith into Rose inside.
Pretty.
Acrobatic finish with another offensive rebound.
Well, just remember now, they had 5 threes at the end of the first quarter. They haven't made.
James isolated against Paul George. Rips through baseline. Got it to go.
And he was behind the backboard, and he maneuvered out, meaning LeBron James.
George for 3. Got enough.
That way. Catch and shoot quick.
Crowder passed up an open look. Thomas with a long 2 over Robertson, and 5 seed in the Western Conference. But you get the feeling they're going to be a force down the stretch. And speaking of forces, with another rebound.
Westbrook's all over the place.
Everywhere.
He's just got to rid of it.
High stepping with the playing just to make each other comfortable anymore. They're playing so they can win games. Crowder on the drive.
Basketball, make them double.
Melo reposts it. Westbrook rising up, and the layup.
And he wants Roberson to go up and play high-low.
George with the pull-up over Crowder. Man!
Carmelo was right up there that time. He got knocked back.
Cleveland's got numbers. Wade inside. 5 and 1!
Give you 11. Corver gives you right at 10. Not bad.
And Wade with the steal here, Hubie.
Out here.
The alley-oop. LeBron!
There it is.
Peanut butter and jelly.
In the high 30s. Okay, not only there, but he is struggling on the three ball. Nice move.
Great ball fake by. Kicks it out to George. Nobody's been able to contain Paul George here in the first half.
Boy, that end of the floor, okay, with balls that are not hitting the rim.
They've hit the side of the backboard twice and shot an air ball once. And
in this last 4 to 5 minutes, the three ball is okay.
Jeff Green gets all the way to the bucket.
At least 32 points in each of those third quarters. Now, Ty Lue said he did let them out a little bit earlier. You saw LeBron.
Kicks it to the corner. The extra pass, the catch and shoot to Melo. That's great.
They have made 9 threes. They only make 10 during the season.
Been quite that playoffs for the last 4 consecutive years as a member of the Knicks. But he looks like he's headed that way this year. Paul George. Thomas kicks it out to the corner. Gets it back from Crowder. Inside over Adams. Come playoff time, but this is still a dangerous team. The floater again from Thomas, and there's Ty Lue saying that he's passed up a lot of shots this year that we don't want him to pass up. Paul George here for JR.
See, Oklahoma City, you got to keep pushing. You got to keep pushing on these guys and make them run team. But they're out-rebounded on their defensive board 11-2.
Westbrook.
There's not a lot of blocks. And they're 21st in steals. They're all bad numbers. Okay, that which dictate.
Missing the baseline three. Thompson with the offensive rebound. Crowder all day to fire. He likes being on TV.
Is playing great, okay? He's having a great game.
25 points in jail.
Got to get something easy here.
Thomas, three-pointer, good. That's season high for Westbrook as well. J.R. Smith run off the three-point line by Eustace. Another three ball by Isaiah Thomas.
Where his best motion is.
Westbrook turned it over.
Good defense that time by Fry. Fry got a piece of that pass.
Here comes the freight train and one.
Which?
Melo, mid-range.
There you go.
Another one. He has 14 points in the quarter.
Yeah.
Oh, what a shot. Come on the three. Thomas.
Got to get something good.
Lobs it up for LeBron. Over Eustace for the layup.
I don't know. Might have got a little bit.
Westbrook against Green, steps back for three. And
that one, it didn't look like he had a good angle.
Wade on the drive, kicks it to LeBron. Floats in with a... Going to get some help here from Paul George, working against James.
Good defense by LeBron.
Throws it up, it's been Hayden. Would be playing at a much faster tempo.
They made a big decision.
Felton.
Oh, Ray. Oh.
Play a little bit better right now. Down by 20 as we enter the final period. Felton made the last one, hits this one.
Moved like a checkerboard here, and he's done a very good job.
Looking to go a season-high 6 games over 500.
The pass game to him, he was behind the backboard. A beautiful touch pass right to Adams.
Rose inside.
A terrific job, and his stats back it all up. They're a plus 3.5 in differential. Oh, so we could go anywhere. You could slip very quickly from 4th to 8th in a hurry.
That's LeBron James right now. And that's the reigning MVP. Westbrook got blocked, but
right at the foul line, came down in there and blocked that shot.
They went over the top of Westbrook, it back out. Crowder got a hand on it, caused the deflection, and Robertson got there first. 6 on the shot clock for Felton.
Nice. But then Robertson made a great play, and then Ray understood that the ball had not hit the basket.
Looked back. Back to Westbrook on the drive. What a finish. I always say he would be a world-class long jumper. If he chose another sport.
A lot of talent on that first unit.
Yeah, they drop games to teams that otherwise you think they beat. Thompson slams it home.
Minutes, and he anchors this defense. He gets back to where he was 2 years ago.
Yeah, he gives them a lot of energy and offensive rebound.
But Cleveland has got to sheer up their defense. Think about it. Now we know Love Bone.
OKC about to improve to 26-20. Terrence Ferguson, a promise.
Now you say, well, if we get everybody back healthy, if we get everybody back healthy, then you have to really.
As long as they've got the best player in the game, LeBron James, as to go. The number 2 prospect in the nation. Ferguson going to get another easy one. Is that strong enough? Off the trap, out to Fry again, and sliced. OKC wins it 148.